Hi everyone, this is Anna and welcome back to Anna's Take with the Twist. Today we're going to talk about Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler was the highest paid actor of all of 2023. Yes, I was a little bit surprised by that. So if you're surprised by that, don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of other people outside of us were surprised by that too. It's one of the reasons I did the video. So I was just kind of wondering, I'm like, Adam Sandler was the highest paid actor of all of 2023. Even though he never had a hit movie. How is that even possible? And then I tried to remember, like, what exactly took place in 2023? Because a lot of things have happened. And when I did some digging, I remembered, that's right, the movie Barbie came out in 2023. And Barbie, for anyone who forgot, Barbie was the highest grossing movie in all of 2023. Worldwide, it grossed 1.45 billion with the B American dollars. So again, how is it even possible that Adam Sandler made more money in 2023 than Margot Robbie? I did some more digging. So in 2022, Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston both co-starred in the movie called Murder Mystery 2. So in Murder Mystery 2, that started filming in January of 2022, and it wrapped on April 8th of 2022. So Murder Mystery 2 was produced by Adam Sandler, and Jennifer Aniston was the producer of Murder Mystery 2. Murder Mystery, which was the first movie, because you can't have Murder Mystery 2 without a murder mystery, was both Jennifer Aniston and, again, Adam Sandler co-starred in it. Jennifer Aniston was then the executive producer, but Murder Mystery was produced by Adam Sandler. So I thought, well, that's kind of interesting. And then shortly after that, Adam Sandler co-starred in the movie called You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. His other co-stars were his wife, Jackie Sandler, and his two girls, which are Sunny and Sadie Sandler. You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah started production on June 29th of 2022, and it ran until August 11th of 2022. And just so anyone who doesn't already know, You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah is based on the book by Fiona Rosenblum by the same name, and that was filmed in Toronto. So just so everyone understands, there's a difference between being a producer and having a movie produced by. So in this case, all of the movies I'm talking about were produced by Adam Sandler. So that means that he's had like the most responsibility. So a producer would take responsibility for like one area. So it'd be like maybe finance, or getting the creative people together, or getting the actors together, or maybe it's just like a line producer. They have like a certain responsibility. Produced by means that the person who's in charge of all of that is in charge of everything. They have the most responsibility. They have to make sure that everyone does their job and that, you know, it comes in on budget and all the other things. So it's a lot of work. So I'm telling you this because when Adam Sandler wrapped Murder Mystery 2 on April 8th of 2022, and he started You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah on June 29th, there's like a difference of 81 days. So you think like he was co-starred in both movies, and he produced both movies were produced by him, meaning that he had the most responsibility. So he's still working. Like by the time, you know, Murder Mystery 2 wrapped on April 8th, he's still working, doing like the post-production and probably doing pre-production for You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah. Also in 2023, the movie called Leo came out. So Leo is an animated movie, and Adam Sandler wrote that. The movie was produced by him, or Happy Madison, which is owned by him because it's a private company. And then at the same time, he also did the voice animation for Leo the Lizard. That's a lot of work. His wife, Jackie Sandler, also did some voice animation, and their daughter, Sunny Sandler, also did some voice animation. So the last movie is The Outlaws. and that was produced by Adam Sandler. So that's his company again, Happy Madison. So he's a very, very busy individual. So I'm not really sure when he did the work on Leo the Lizard, like Leo, or when he did the work on The Outlaws. However, I do know that right after he finished working on You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah, which was August 11th, he had a knee replacement sometime in September or like right after, I can't remember. I did hear that it was right after, that he had to leave right after filming You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah because he was having one of his knees replaced. However, online information says it was sometime in September. So I'm guessing that he had it done because that way he could, be fully recovered, rest up for the holidays, and be ready for 2023. So let's talk about 2023. So in 2023, Adam Sandler had 44 stand-up comedy dates. So he was like really busy, and I'm sure he was working on a lot of different things too. However, I'm sure like no matter what he was doing, he was probably having a lot of fun. I know that the people I spoke to who were doing some background work on You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah said that they had a blast, really, really enjoyed themselves. They said that Adam Sandler was like great. His family was like fantastic. And they were so happy that they were part of that production. So I can't really speak to that because I wasn't on that production. However, I was on the movie Pixels, which was filmed here in Toronto. And Adam Sandler co-starred in that. And at the same time, the movie Pixels was produced by Adam Sandler, or Happy Madison, which is owned by Adam Sandler. So what I remember from being on Pixels was, well, number one, it was a night shoot. And we did 3 or 4 nights on it. It was filmed in Toronto in the summer. It started sometime, I can't remember. I want to say May. It doesn't sound right. It was in the summer of 2014. I do know that. So for anyone who doesn't know, they had to they basically took over Toronto for a lot of different reasons. And when you see that running scene, that's the part that I was in. That was the night shoot. It looks like there's a lot of people there. Well, it looks like maybe hundreds. No, it's not like 100 or 200. It's like 4, 5, possibly even 600 people were running on the streets of Toronto. And I can tell you that we all had a blast, every one of us. Everyone said that, Adam Sandler looked like he was having a lot of fun. He was joking around with his co-stars. Peter Dinklage, who I love. I have a lot of respect for Peter Dinklage on so many different levels. Obviously, a lot of respect for Adam Sandler, too. We'll get to that. But I just want to say that Adam Sandler was said to be joking around with other people around him, some of the background performers, and they said that they really enjoyed it. I have yet to see Pixels, and I really don't know why I haven't seen it, because I don't see everything that I actually work on. I do have the movie Pixels is coming right now. I've ordered it from the library, one of my favorite spots. So that should be here hopefully the next couple of days. I'm excited to watch that because it's kind of interesting because Pixels could have done better at the box office. It did globally, it grossed $244 million against a budget of, Sony says it was like 90 million. So it didn't really make a lot of money. And the critics, were not exactly kind. They said that it was, critical and commercial failure is how they put it. Well, that was in 2020. That was 2015. So that was then. And as of October 14th, 2024, Pixels is the 3rd highest streamed movie of all time, I think, which I thought was just kind of interesting. So it's like the 3rd most streamed movie in the States, but it did so badly at the box office. So you just never know what's going to happen at any given time with anything. So it seems like Adam Sandler works a lot, and he has a lot of movies. So I'm not really sure what he's going to be doing in between his comedy dates of what he did in between his comedy dates of 2023. I could almost bet that he was working on a lot of different projects because he seems like a pretty busy person. And so when you watch a movie by Adam Sandler, because he has over 60 movies, and which is really hard because the internet doesn't always tell you everything. So apparently there's over 60 movies and that he's been in, and Happy Madison has produced, from what I read, it said 48 different movies. And I'm thinking, okay, well, 48 different movies, well, that's kind of interesting. I personally think it's a little bit more, but I mean, like, you know, maybe we'll just never know. Who knows? Maybe it's just going to be one of those things. However, I would like to say that because you do watch an Adam Sandler movie, then, and so I have to, hold on, I have to go back for a second. So I just want to say that Murder Mystery 1 and 2 are available on Netflix. You're So Not Invited to My Bat Mitzvah is also available on Netflix. Leo is available on Netflix. And The Outlaws is also available on Netflix. So when you're watching any of those movies, you're probably going to see that if you like that movie, what about watching this movie, which is probably going to be a movie with either Adam Sandler in it or produced by Adam Sandler, just the way that the algorithm is set up. So to be clear, all the money that Adam Sandler made in 2023 came from those 4 movies. So I think I read that he grossed like $93 million, but he net $73 million, which made him the highest paid actor for all of 2023. And I think the reason he is the highest paid actor is because Adam Sandler works a lot. And he's not a one-trick pony either. You know, like the movies are produced by him, he acts in them, he writes them, he does voice animation, and he does his comedy dates. So I'm kind of wondering what else Adam Sandler has up his sleeve. I have a lot of respect for Adam Sandler for a lot of different reasons, just outside of what I've just mentioned in this YouTube video. I think if you just really want to get somewhere in this world, you just have to like work a lot. I don't know if you have to really work hard, because it seems like Adam Sandler is having a lot of fun. But I think you also have to like focus. So for anyone who doesn't know, focus means follow one course until successful. So wishing everyone the best for 2025. If you like this video, please hit the like button, like the video, let me know. At the same time, you can always leave a comment, and of course, you can always subscribe. Thanks again for watching Anna's Take with the Twist, and that's a wrap.